So here we are, third game, final game. I've had a bit of a cough just now, so excuse me for that. We're starting the game on the play, and this hand, yeah, easy mulligan. This hand seems fine. I like starting with a Sanctum. It provides us with what we need, and is the Demonic Pact what we want to draw now? At this point I don't think so. I want to set up, well, on the other hand, well, why not? Why not? There's game 1. The Demonic Pact will probably be at the best here. If we ever draw a forward land, we can rot the board and then into the Demonic Pact, or the other way around. Also, our opponent is going to 5 and didn't keep the card he scryed on top. He put it to the bottom, so he probably doesn't have a very good start, which means we can capitalize on that. Next turn we'll play the Swamp, keep it to Mana Leak, and start feeling the pain, since this seems like infect. Ouch. Yeah. We're not very good against that. Well, we are actually not bad against it. We can Mana Leak to take some of his tempo away. And if we get a forward land, Red of God will make it better. No, it's not a infect. In fact, it is not. Yeah, I'm still gonna Mana Leak it. Voice survives through the rod, and we're not guaranteed to draw our forward land, so the more time we buy ourselves, the better. Don't know if I want to crack the fetch yet. Probably not, since we can always get a basic with this. Arcane Sanctum makes that possible, and we want to increase our chances of drawing a land here. We'll probably Mana Leak whatever this is. Yeah, or not, because yeah, maybe we can't, but hey. Next turn he will be coming in for at least 5. A plains. Yeah, I'm gonna get an island here and have doubles of everything. So, do I want to get started on the Demonic Pact or wipe his board first? He has only 2 cards left in hand, so I think Wrath of God will be very, very good. It also cuts him down on mana. So if he's a Collected Company deck, which it seems like that he wouldn't have the forward mana available, but yeah, he has another land, so that part of the plan is not going as it should. Still, I don't want to commit to the pact just yet. I like playing the Wall of Omens here and keeping Mana Leak up. Now I like going for the pact, since I know I have a way to get rid of it, or reset it even better. And I can keep Mana Leak up for Collected Company if it should come now, and that's a high priority target to Mana Leak. If we can get rid of that, that would be insane. We have another Wall of Omens, but I'm just going to run out and Demonic Pact here. No fear, just do it. I can make him discard his hand, almost his entire hand, or not, because he's going to kill it, probably. Yep, that happens. I'm not too worried about it. We'll get another pact eventually. In the meantime, let's just run out another wall of omens. I want to get Fencer online as soon as possible. No, I'm not going to Thought Scour right now. I think keeping Mana Leak up is better. Any creature he resolves here is going to be bad for us since there's a Gavany Township out there. Thought Scour, Sword. From white and from black. Yeah, that's actually problematic for me. So let's get that going right now. I don't want him to have that. Marsh flats. That's awesome. Doesn't really matter what basic I get here, but I do want to get a basic, and I want to get Fencer online. If I get to start exiling things, then that is game over, and in the meantime I get to draw cards from it. So that's not too bad either. The walls also provide pretty decent defense against anything he might want to throw at me here, and we can always throw a Shriekmaw in there. If he does manage to resolve a threat, but no. He sees the situation is pretty grim. He doesn't think he can get a threat on board to survive if I get to scry and draw cards and find removal. And he has to overcome two big walls in Wall of Omens to even get to Fencer, so yeah. He concedes. He's playing white-green, so that probably means letting him discard is not the greatest. There might be Wild Leaf Leeches around there, but Go for the Throat will probably be okay. I'm thinking about adding an extra Wrath of God to the board. From the board, yeah, that's pretty nice, I think, but what do we cut for it? I like the Visions, I like the Dispel, I like the Thought Scours. It's easy to shave one or two off of those, but if we bring in the Go for the Throat and the Rod, then we need another one. Another place to cut a card, and that is becoming more difficult. I don't think the Demonic Pact is very good in the matchup if he only has the 4 Pride Mages to deal with it, and probably not even 4, so I think keeping them in is good enough. We need to get rid of another card. Yeah, let's not bring in both Go for the Throats then.
Your game has started.
And this hand is not the greatest, but it's not the worst either, so I'm not going to mulligan. I'm going to hope that Spell Snare will get something on the draw. Something like a Voice, or yeah, basically a Voice, probably. Don't think he has any other very big threats on 2. Yeah, he has the Pride Mage, of course. Oh wow, Supreme Verdict. That is awesome. So I will play this Flow Strand intending to fetch 4 an island if spell snare comes up. Yeah, this is not a 2-drop. This is problematic. That is what it is. So I'm gonna fetch black sources and a blue source here. Pay to life, no. I might not even make it to Supreme Verdict this way. I'm going to deal 7 damage a turn. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I can't cast anything yet, so let's just go with Colonnade here. And Rafik of the Many. I think that's game over. Since that's also not a spell snare target. And we are getting attacked by 3/3 double striking Guise of Saint Traft and his angel for a total of 10 damage. Oh no, this is also exalted, so for a total of 12 damage that is. Yeah, we need to draw something very good here. And that is not it. Yeah, I concede. That is pretty strong. In that case we might want to bring in the kitchen things to deal with Geist. I didn't see those game 1, and spot removal not that great against him. Pass, well, still good I think. And the walls, well, let's shave a wall then. And get this member out of the way. I'm not sure about that one.
Your game has started.
Mulligan this. I don't think so. I have a wall to stop some early aggression. I have a Serum Visions and a Remand. And let's start off with... I want to start with a Serum Visions, but I don't want to leave a... Yeah, why not? Let's pay the life here and just do this now. We don't need either of these cards. We have enough lands already. Drawing a Supreme Verdict is insanely good for us. That gives us a game plan. Next turn, do I want to put down a Wall of Omens or leave open a Remand? And I think I just want to put down a Wall of Omens first. Though I'm not sure about it. Remand loses value after a voice comes down, so I might just want to keep a Remand here. That said, if I cast Wall of Omens, I can next turn cast Flicker Wisp. Yeah, I decided I want to go into Supreme Verdict mode, and not casting the wall and the Flicker Wisp is probably better then. And if there's a Geist here, remanding it is better than having the wall to block. But it's a voice, and at that point, yeah, better remand it. The birds, okay. Even a rod, that is going to be amazing. Godless Shrine, no, let's just start off with a Wall of Omens here, and then play this tapped. I don't like to fetch here since there's 2 lands at the bottom. Don't really want to draw lands at the moment. Okay, this is problematic in Elspeth. That means we need to put something on the board that deals with that, and well, Flicker Wisp will do it. On the other hand, he only has 2 lands. He missed his land drop. Getting rid of both Birds and Hierarch. I think that's actually worth it here. So I'm gonna fetch a basic swamp. Yeah, that seems like a good play. Supreme Verdict might be better. Getting blue-white. Sure, Elspeth can stay around for a little bit longer, but there's not a lot else he can cast. I get a Kitchen Finks and a Flicker Wisp in play. To pressure him, so I like that. We get a Fencer. I want both of those cards. I think I want Kitchen Finks first. More white. Next turn we can start using the Flicker Wisp and then start attacking. Okay. I'm going to attack with a Flicker Wisp anyway. I'm gonna block with it, whatever he does here. He finds his 3rd land. Not the greatest, but it's probably not that bad for me, I hope. You always can pull the trigger on the 2nd Wrath of God. But by then I want to have a Venser in play already. Or to exile on the Kitchen Finks. Well, that's not a good thing for me to have happen. Special life for basic land cards, yes. That means the cards I put on top will go away, but I think it's more important to get value from this here. I have enough good things to do in my hand already. He is putting a lot of pressure on me, so that's not great. So what do I want to do? I want to play my swamp. Okay. I have 4 white mana and I have enough, so what I can do is rather guard the board and then Flicker Wisp his token away. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. Double white, and now we need to pay that with the blue one, not the black. There we go, and now we have a threat in the air that can attack the Elspeth and have a Venser next turn to start generating value. Scavenging Ooze, that's okay, not too worried about that one. Birds of Paradise, that is annoying. Then that means he can jump with the birds and get the Elspeth emblem. But then again, I'm not too worried about him doing that. He doesn't He doesn't worry about the emblem either. He rather attacks with full force next turn. Let's get a land here. Last basic. And get Fencer out there. Oh. Seems the game has a hiccup or two. Flicker the Flicker Wisp. And get that soldier out of here. And while we're at it, let's make him discard his hand. I think that's the best we can do now. We can also draw cards, but yeah, Rafik and a Sword of Fire, nice. Yeah, that's the nice things to get rid of. So he has an Ooze and a Burst in play together with an Elspeth. Interested to see what he's going to do with it. He could kill the Fencer now, and that would be pretty strong. If he does that, then I can attack his Elspeth. Well, maybe I'm not in the best position here. Oh well. Yeah, I think I want to sacrifice the Flicker Wisp to keep Fencer around for a turn. Fencer is going to be instrumental in my victory. More so than the Flicker Wisp, I think. Restoration Angel. Yeah, that's going to be good. Let's take up Fencer. And see what my opponent will do in his turn. For him and my team, I'm out of gas, so... Is he going for my life total or for Fencer? And if so, can I do something with Restoration Angel? He's eating cards from my graveyard, but yeah, I can't get those back, so it doesn't really matter. What matters is if he would eat spells, that means less Snapcaster targets, but so far it doesn't seem like he's doing that. Elspeth is real pain here. So that's one of the card types that I have trouble removing. I probably should have... Oh wow, this is great. This is actually great. He's playing around a removal spell, but not around the Restoration Angel. Not that this kills the Restoration, yeah, does anything for me, but it lets me keep Fencer around, and that is huge. He gets to eat a few things, but yeah, I'm never going to minus him. And him eating things on his turn means that I'm free to flash back things like Wrath of God if I draw a Snapcaster, which is something I probably am interested in. Attacking with the Restoration Angel to Elspeth, phasing it out, and then doing that. Oh, of course, Noble Hierarch is also Yeah, a green source. This is a little more problematic than I thought, because this means that Fencer is going to die. In that case, that's pretty nice, nicely played from him. Yeah, spell snare, that's not gonna do anything. So I think I'm going to be dead here. Yeah, that's not great. How much damage can he do? 1, 2, 3, 10, 13. Yeah, that's enough. GG's. I probably shouldn't have gone for the Wrath plan when he only had 2 mana sources in play. Was a bit too ambitious since I knew he had another voice to play anyway, and a few more. Yeah, it would cut him down on tempo a little bit, but I should have gone for the value plan and kept the Flicker Wisp around and attacking the Elspeth. So we lose here, but I think it's still a good game and it shows what not to do. Oh wait, yeah. Nah, it doesn't matter here. I thought the ooze was still 7/7 and thought, why did that +3/+3 go? But he put it on the burst again to diversify against spot removal, but of course we don't have anything. We know that, but still a good play by him. So we had some good games with the deck, and I really like a lot of the cards in the main deck. Maybe the lands could be optimized a little bit. I would like to get a second Colonnade back in. Maybe at the cost of Arcane Sanctum, but yeah, the Sanctum just fixes on mana so nicely. You saw that one game where we had it to just let us fetch basics for the rest of the game, the rest of the next 3 turns, and have mana for everything I ever wanted ready. The sideboard definitely room for optimization. I think the kitchen things are great, the Esper Charm is great, the Go for the Throats are okay, and then the rest of these cards can be substituted by other cards pretty easily. Fencer is an all-star here, and this is often the main victory condition, so maybe I can cut down on Demonic Pact, but that would be blasphemy. The whole deck is built around Demonic Pact, so that's not what we're gonna do. Yeah, I don't think this is a tier 1 deck, but it has potential. It can play with the big boys, at least if you know what you're doing as a player, and I think you can get a lot of value from Flicker Wisp shenanigans with Fencer shenanigans and Restoration Angels there. And a third Restoration Angel is also fine to add, but then you would need to get a Torchscour out. And I think that's fine to do. You could also cut the Snapcasters entirely, add some other spells there, but I think this deck would do well at an FNM, and I don't think you will top 8 Pro Tour or something with this, but at least it's very fun to play. Playing with Demonic Pact is, yeah, it's just nothing like it. So with that, I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.